This poem is called In the Discount Lot. Outside the grocery store, laden with the sweat of tanned field workers, we stand, little girls in winter coats. Our hands hold leaflets, our dark long hair waist length, one straight, one curly. We say to the people who walk up to the glass door, "Don't buy the lettuce here. They aren't good to their workers." I don't recall anyone said anything back or who stood with us. I remember my sister next to me, us in our Sunday velvet best. She, beret and red plaid jacket, me, white rabbit skin muff. Little brown girls with picket signs, rosy cheeks, big black eyes, legions of ghosts above, behind, angels wing over us. Ancestor feathers beat in the invisible breeze each time someone enters or exits the building with a bag full of groceries, oranges and eggs, celery and grapes. That's In the Discount Lot. Look for the helpers. 1. They move diapers, sanitary pads, warm clothes, a hijab, a sweatshirt, a pair of shoes. Open the door, listen to stories unfold from mouths full of bruised feelings, lumps in the throat, skin, skull, itchy and ill-fit. There are some among us who lead with earth gifts, see a vision so clear they run to the opening, pour years into understanding, come to solutions, tap the best talent for the movement, the blood drive, the food drive, the winter coat drive. Drive someone pregnant to the doctor, the shelter, a place where people live free from harm, fear, the need to look over their shoulder. Hidden, ready documents stored at a trusted friend's house because someone said yes, gave good counsel. There are those among us who lead the caravan, have the ears of the powerful, a seat at the table, who bargain with good hearts for the people under different bosses, negotiate the hoops for all of us so we can eat, do the work, spread the good news, that we can evolve, be better humans, reclaim our roots, be at one with the earth, give, receive the fruits of sun, wind, rain, cool nights, frost on car windows, drink a cup of coffee on a weekday afternoon, slow. 2. For the heroes among us, because you did not run but stayed past 5. Because you read the tea leaves, saw you had a choice to lead, and you did, with kind words, speech, understanding. You saw the need for safe houses, jeans, clean diapers, giving a child a laptop when school went online. Adopt, change, rethink, our next moves, amidst turmoil, strange waves, sleep through another night, pantries full with culturally specific food for morning. 3. Children play with fresh toys, soup simmers, tomato and garlic. There is nothing more homey than a grilled cheese sandwich on a rainy day, cocoa on a snow day, marshmallows, dry, cozy, socks, safe, safe. Snow falls outside the window. People in waterproof boots wait on the corner for the bus. Flowers droop on the grass. Squirrels hide in their nest, rest. Spring will come, summer, new litters, robins will return. Renew, renewal, new days to come. 4. For the woman who stayed late, took the phone call with her coat on, keys in her hand. For the driver who asked no questions, but quiet dropped off the sleeping passenger, waved off payment. For the child who did not go home to a violent scene, but moved to a shelter with his family dog, sister, and mom. For the single father who sought to keep his child from harm, help from his local shelter. For the advocate who keeps the door open in a pandemic, pays young men who can't read cash out of his own pocket to pick up the litter in the streets, counsels them for free. For the director who after 20 years retires to garden, be a full-time grandma, who knows the pain of her clients firsthand. For the legal advocate who leads. For the survivor who speaks their truth. For the ASL interpreter who is at these readings. For the politicians who support our work, the judges who see the truth etched in the faces of the humans in front of them, tend to their wounds, be civil. For the way some show up day after day, do the work, run towards the fire, break the window, climb to the second floor, drop babes safe on blankets below, neighbors on the ground, arms outstretched to receive. Let's look for the helpers. This is Tree Friends. Talk grows deep in bereft woods. No human hands to mold or trim limbs. Tree friends decide people are worth saving. They call to gust their desires, and off go tiny helicopters. Off go robins carrying seed. Forests take over farm fields. Thirsty limbs stretch to creeks. Gossip in the wood root web say, hill cousin spring where land was stripped. Children run under branches, leaves wind in wind currents. Folks do not mind scat, squirrels, birds leave. Trunks bend, sway, leaf whispers meander. Maybe the earth will not fade if we keep weaving shade and people can nap under our branches on clear sky fair days. That's Tree Friends. This is We Are All God's Poems. When you pray to the silver maple, arms across its bark body, cheek against grizzled wood. When you drink from the water faucet lined up after recess, your friend's lips pursed in glory, clear stream bubbles between flesh and chrome, sunlight highlights brown hair, small limbs. When you dance at a summer festival, the band cues a holy drum roll, a sax bellows bluegrass blankets, winter toes relish spring, green blades tickle ankles. When you breathe the scent of cinnamon, candy your papa bought to cover tobacco breath, coffee, the scent of wet wool warms the spine. When you let the mother of four go ahead, take back the cart for a stranger. When you pick up park litter the critters left behind, stretch for the high pieces caught in evergreen branches. When you break for a squirrel, release the mother raccoon with her babies in a forest glen outside the city, where creeks run and rivers pour fish, where oak roots mingle, spread gossip beneath our hiking boots, our footprints. This poem is called Water Memory Mosaic. Body of water, boundary waters lace the landscape. People moved up and down the mouse, found themselves among the reeds, the fish, wild rice. Mound dweller remains. Here, see rocks stacked, how they stood on boulder dams, speared our ancestors laying eggs, spiraling back to their birthplace. Celebrants smoke flesh at night, sing songs of praise, prayers answered, sustenance for the next season, fins forward the way home. History in bones. Our cuerpos remember, I tell her, liquid memory, DNA swims in our blood when we drink. She, beautiful child, blinks, believes me, stops running the sink. Precious, I say, humans over 70% agua, water is life. All the wet that ever was, here now for all. And we walk, enter the lake, splash and race this summer day when school is out. How vast are we in our veins? And then my last poem is called They Could Be Sisters. And this is a poem from My People Redux, my last collection. They could be sisters. 3 girls with straight waist-length black hair go round and round the circle. They cycle, talk, sing, locks whip in their wake. Sunlight highlights red handlebar streamers. Spinning on two wheels, they split, jump curbs, catch air. To fly or flee or speed, perched high and free on a purple banana seat. This is where my powers started flowing, on a bike in the driver's seat. The three roll on grass when a voice echoes, shouting distance rules, close the drapes. Thank you.